Hey guys, it's Oliver. Sorry for the quietness, but my roommate is asleep, so yeah. So, I'm still trans. I'm sorry for the confusion. Basically, I was just making sure that being trans is, like what I want. And I wasn't being trans because of any particular reason other than this is what I want, this is how I feel, who I am. I feel like in a way, I should apologize because this is my channel and the channel's about, being trans and talking about transgender issues and different things such as that. But at the same time, I'm not going to apologize for figuring out who I am. And I realize that this lighting makes me look terrible and I'm wearing black and blue which don't exactly match, but whatever. Everybody's entitled to question their transgenderism or any ism, sexuality, what have you. If they don't question their sexuality, gender, whatever, then they might make a mistake later on and have an epiphany that comes at a bad time, and it could probably hit them way worse than it did if they would have taken it into account earlier on in their LGBT path. For lack of a better term, LGBT path is what we're gonna go with. I knew that I wasn't done with being trans because one of my roommates, last night we kind of did an experiment where she called me by my birth name. I won't disclose of it, but if you guys know about the Bible, in the Bible, I'm just gonna say this is like my saying from now on. In the Bible, my birth name is the oldest person to have a baby. So yeah, I'm not done with being trans, but long story short, she said my birth name and literally my stomach dropped and I was like, please don't call me that. She wasn't apologetic, but it's understandable for her not to be apologetic because I told her that I was questioning my gender. No disrespect to her at all. She was just trying something because I told her that I wasn't sure if I was trans anymore. And literally my stomach dropped and I was like, yeah, I know I'm still trans. Who was I kidding? But even if I wasn't trans, I still wouldn't go back to my birth name because it gives me anxiety for no apparent reason. It makes my stomach drop. All the time. Even when I was a kid, it would make my stomach drop and I have no reason why. I'm still trying to figure out the reason for that. 2 closing thoughts. While I would like to be considered male at the moment, I understand people messing up and calling me female pronouns, so I'm not gonna get all offended. I'm gonna be like, well, that sucked, but I'm not gonna blow up in their face and be like, he, unless I know they're my friends or something, and I'll just mess with them. But yeah, I'm not on hormones. I know I don't pass. So for the sake of time being and for, just to make the whole thing a lot less painless, I'm not gonna complain if they mess up. And for crying out loud, I questioned my transition, so some people kind of reverted back to the female pronouns. For those people who were calling me by my male pronouns, they tried out on my female pronouns, and then when I was yep, I'm still trans, guys. I understand they mess up. But okay, one thing that really bothers me is gender neutral pronouns, and I'm not gonna be phobic about gender neutral pronouns. If you go by gender neutral pronouns, that's fine, but I'm just gonna say don't be mad if people mess up, because being trans is hard enough, but being an adverse or diverse part of the spectrum, it makes life confusing and hard for cis people. And God bless cis people. They're gonna find out eventually about the T and LGBT, but for now, you just gotta be patient. And I would never go by they, them, theirs, pers, Z, all the different whatever. I don't know. All the different gender neutral pronouns. I would never go by them because they make me feel pretentious. I'm not saying they are pretentious. If people go by gender neutral pronouns, that's fine, but for me, I just feel pretentious. It makes me feel pretentious to go by those pronouns. So if I never transitioned, I would never go by those pronouns. I would just stick to she, hers. But for now, it's he and his. So yeah. Sorry for that really confusing video. Hopefully it's gonna be more clear when I edit it, because I feel like it's just babble. I'll see you guys next time. Lots of interesting topics to come. Revelations upon who I am and what bothers me and what I like and life in general. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.